Hi, this is Cindy from Part-Time Permies, and today I'm just going to give you a little update on what I've done with my compost system. Okay, so a week ago I actually made a whole video on building this compost and what's all involved. However, my connector piece between my camera and my microphone broke and I didn't realize it, so I have no sound. So what I'll do today is just walk you through what we did. I might throw in some of the video footage from last time without sound. So this third of the run we are turning into the compost area, and I've been meaning to do this for a while. As you can see, Miss Blue is doing her job. I started off with some sticks, which you can see sticking out of here, down underneath. And that's just to have it layer with some air underneath it. We put a layer of brown material, and in this case, it's the straw. And then what we'll do is we're going to layer green material on top of that, put some dirt in there to help with the microorganisms, and then start again. Brown layer, green layer. So how I constructed this was pretty simple. I had these boards laying around. In fact, they happen to be the exact length of my, well, actually the width of the run here. So they're a perfect length for this job, and what I'll do is I'll just keep adding boards to it. Now I'll have to cut some for adding to it as needed, but I wanted to make it so I can remove them when I wanted as well. So basically what we're going to do is these will just keep building up. I left little slats here just for a little airflow. Now of course we have hardware cloth all the way around the edge of this, so we have plenty of airflow on the sides as well, and there's no roof over it, so we do get moisture in here. That is when it does rain, because we haven't had much of that. So what we'll do is just mixing the brown and green material. So the brown material is going to be anything, well, almost anything brown. It's going to be your dried out plant material, basically. Your down leaves in the fall. Straw makes good brown material, completely dried out. Green material is going to be anything, well, for the most part, green. Any of the weeds you're pulling straight out of the garden, any extra table scrap of vegetation. So anything could go into that. In fact, your chicken poop is going to be green material as well. So brown material is carbon based. It's primarily carbon. It's pretty much lost a lot of the nitrogen already. Green material is nitrogen based. So you're getting a good mix of carbon and nitrogen to build your soil and to build really your compost, and then you can put that in your garden to help everything grow. So the addition of the chickens means that they will scratch at this and help kind of mix things up a little bit. Now they just started, so really I only have a little bit of green material in here so far, but we'll keep adding more. Our primary source of green material is going to be weeds from the garden, anything we didn't get to eating that we were going to feed to the chickens anyway. We have a lot of squash right now, so we'll probably put some of that in there. And just the chicken poop helps with the green material in here as well. Now I'll also add some, well, they're basically amendments, things like eggshells or shellfish shells. So they do have a lot of calcium and other nutrients in them. So I will add that here as well. And for that matter, the chickens can pick through that if they need extra calcium for their eggshells. So we'll build this up. This is actually wider than it needs to be. 4 feet by 4 feet is probably perfect. This is probably 6 feet by 4 feet. But we'll build it up until it's probably around 4 feet high or so. So we'll go up a good ways. Keep adding boards as we need, and then we'll just let it sit and do its thing. If we have chickens in here, they can scratch through it, grab any worms or anything else that may be growing in it, and have fun doing that. So it does provide a protein source for the chickens as well. So that's our composting system. Before this, we really were just grabbing material out of the runs from the chickens and putting that in the garden. So this just gives us another source. So I hope you enjoyed the show. Please like, subscribe, and comment below, and we'll see you with the next video.